If you're under dependent administration and you try to sell without court approval, that sale can be voided entirely. Don't make the mistake of not knowing what type of administration your estate is under. Here's what you need to know. I'm Nate Clark, certified probate real estate specialist here in Austin. This topic, dependent versus independent administration, comes up in every single transaction that I work on. And it's one of the least understood distinctions in Texas probate. So what's the difference? Well, independent administration means that the executor has broad authority to act on behalf of the estate without seeking court approval at every single step. They can list the property, accept an offer, and close, all without having to go back to the court to check off and approve every step in the process. Dependent administration means that the executor must go back for court approval for every major action, including selling real property. Every significant decision goes through the court, which adds time, complexity, and cost. Now, which is more common in Texas? Most of the time, the vast majority of the time, estates fall under independent administration. Texas law actually favors it if the will authorizes it, which most wills do, or if all the heirs agree, the court will typically allow the executor to completely independently administer and manage the estate and the assets, including selling. This is one of the reasons that Texas probate, when it goes smoothly, is much faster than in a lot of other states. Now, dependent administration can happen if the will doesn't authorize independent administration, if the heirs can't agree, or if a creditor or third party objects, or if the court has concerns about the estate. Important to note, dependent administration costs more money. Every court application takes attorney time and court fees. Each hearing takes time. If you need multiple court hearings to sell a property, like an appraisal hearing, a sale hearing, a confirmation hearing, you'd easily be looking at $3,000, $8,000 more in legal and court costs. And what can be worse in some situations is you're looking at adding at least several months to your timeline. A good question that I've been asked before is, can you convert from a dependent into an independent administration? Sometimes you actually can. If all heirs agree, you can petition the court to convert it into an independent administration, but a probate attorney will need to advise on your specific situation and what's a viable option. So here's the dollars and cents reality, is that an estate under dependent administration can easily take 4 months or longer additional time to sell, and between legal fees, court fees, increased holding costs, and market timing, you could be looking at $8,000 to $15,000 less on your bottom line. And if the market shifts significantly during that window, that's going to be higher. The families I've seen who have come out ahead are the ones who understand what track they're on, planned accordingly, and moved as efficiently as the process allowed. So if you're not sure what kind of administration applies to your estate, or you just want more information and a consultation on your situation in general, all of my contact information is down below. Call me or text me and we'll set up a time to chat for 15 minutes. While you're down there, you can click the link to check out the free Executor and Heirs Guide that will have a lot of information that is super helpful to your situation. If you want to see more Texas probate content daily, click that subscribe button, and if you found this video helpful, consider sharing it or clicking that like button so the YouTube algorithm pushes it out to more people in exactly your situation.